So I'm going to try to wax my chain on my bike here. It works just fine with oil and just washing the chain every other week, but it's kind of mucky. Kinda. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. Gonna dismount the cassette. Perhaps I'm gonna do that. I don't know. The wheel comes off. I have to clean everything. The chain is coming off to be cleaned and put in the alcohol bath. So yeah, good fun. And I'm gonna use this. In Swedish it's paraffin. I don't know if it's paraffin in American. I have no idea. But you shouldn't burn these indoors because it's paraffin. It's not stearin. I can't even remember what's it called. But yeah. So roughly $5. I don't know how much it weighs. Over half a kilo. Yeah. Now I'm boiling the chain. Get the last parts off. I have some borax in there. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the chain. I have no idea. Looking pretty good. Ooh. I scrubbed it before with some old toothbrushes and some oven cleaner and borax and this. Really strong actually. Give it a couple of minutes here. Then rinse it off and put it in a bath with red alcohol, ethanol. Looks pretty darn good. Alright. I got it in there so I can't get it out. Looks like new. Håller inte de jävla tätt? Det här var ju som fan. Vad läcker den jäveln? So I'm shaking the chain in some red ethanol just to get the last of the muck out after boiling it. I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna let it sit in the alcohol for a while. Looks all shiny. Cool. Yeah, then I was gonna flip it. You can see the color. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't come out from the boil, but yeah, cool. I boiled the chain, I scrubbed it, and I put it into lack naphtha. It still comes off a lot of dirt, oils, so I'm gonna let that sit for a couple of hours. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm all out of lack naphtha. I didn't have any more. And the red alcohol isn't that red anymore. It's kind of dirty, but I'm gonna use it to just remove the lack naphtha from the chain. Then we'll dry it off, let it sit for a couple of hours, and then wax it. Looks really clean. It looked almost perfect before I put it in there. I'm into the alcohol bath for the last time. Cool. There, now it's drying off. It's not perfect, but I think it will work. Now I'm gonna make some sort of hanger with some wire so I can dip it in my... I use this for melt lead and stuff. So now I'm gonna melt some candles, paraffin candles. I'm gonna remove the stamps. I hope that will be possible. Vad är det för något? Man ska slänga ner den där. Smart. I'm actually gonna put these in because I read somewhere that a guy who waxed his chains said he used aluminium powder. Well, I don't know. Let's try to boil them with aluminium. Perhaps it will work. No way there. Perhaps. I'm amazed at the cleanliness of the chain from the naphtha and red alcohol. Pretty impressive. Oh, burger. Oh. I don't know if it works to make some aluminium leak into the paraffin. I don't know. It's not gonna boil like insane, but it's gonna be pretty hot. And I'm gonna need a couple, and then I'm just gonna put this tea kettle away, so I only use it for chains in the future. I bought some other lead melting, not canisters, not a pan, it's a little thing with a handle. I don't know the word for it. Ladle? Perhaps? Ladle? Casting ladle? Something like that. And these I'm only gonna use for the purpose of chains, because it's paraffin. And it's apparently bad for you to inhale when burning, so but for this it should work pretty good. Just scour the internet for ideas about what kind of wax it is, and it's paraffin wax. They make these competition chain waxes from. So and they add something. I think it's aluminium powder actually. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. No, it's not gonna work. How am I gonna get the chain in there? If I put it in two small pieces. The wicks are really fragile. And that one has the wick inside the paraffin. It's not even visible. And the plate is on the side. Just put it on the stove, semi-hot, so it doesn't start to boil, burn. The slow cookers people use on the internet goes up to like 90 degrees Celsius. So just gonna take it slow. Alright, that will be just enough, I think. I think so, or else I'm just gonna put more in there. Slow heat, that will do the trick. I don't know if this is visible. Came out pretty good. I just took some wire and stripped it out, and then this I can fit in the hope I can fit it in here. Yes, I can. And one dude on YouTube said, "Oh, you can put it in already and just let it sit for a while so it gets warm." Yeah, but I'm gonna see how much I need. It's already starting to melt. Alright. I had some aluminium powder in here. In the wax. So it's got almost the same grayish color as if it's visible as the store-bought is, but perhaps it will work, perhaps not. I have no idea. Fully submerged, and then we're gonna let it be there for a while. So the chain gets hot, so it expands and suck in most of the paraffin, the wax, and being lift up and cold and tighten. That's the idea. And the aluminium powder, it's for, I don't know, filling out gaps in old damages in the chain. I have no idea if this works, if this is how I should do it, but this is what I learned. Alright. Oh, I should have made a... I didn't think about this. No, I did not. So I'm going to put it down there. I don't think the aluminium powder will work, but then I'll try at least. I have a light here, so it can hang on the bottom from the lamp against the floor. Shoop. Without any obstructions, I hope. I hope so. Ooh, it's really hot. Let's take one of those. Yep. I need a thicker hanger of some sort. Perfect. And I need to have the lamp up there. And it won't work with me. Come on, son of a... Ah, perfect. Now it's gonna hang for I don't know how long. And then we're gonna break it. Break all the joints on a piece of PVC or something. I don't know if it works, but no idea. Alright, so perhaps it should dry even more. I don't think so. Now I should just pull this, just to soften it up a little bit. I could use a clamp to clamp it to my table, but I had a long piece of PVC, so it's fine. It feels really good actually. I haven't tried the brand waxes for this, but I think it's gonna be a bit stiff in it in the beginning, but I don't know. Take off the chain locks. What? Your chain locks. Cool. Let's mount it. Ah, I need a wheel. I wasn't able to get all the muck off of the frame. It's impossible from the... Yes, I put it there for now. It's impossible to get the oil muck from the chain guard I made. It's on there. We have 2 springs. Come on. It's an old frame, so I don't have the through axles. So I have this skewer. And for now it will do just fine. Ooh, like so. Did I put it on the ground? That's why I rebuilt this bike. A clean cassette and everything. A ton of muck in there. I cleaned up all the derailleur parts. Everything is dry and no oil and nothing. I'm missing my little thingy. Chain hook. It's just a piece of bent wire. Nothing else. Makes life a little bit easier. The chain is nice and stiff. That's pretty good. Vad fan. Sometimes the simplest things are the hardest. I'm going to break my stand. Put it on the ground. Why doesn't it lock? What the hell? No, that didn't work. Perhaps it's the wax. No. Bugger. I'm just gonna put it like that instead. I'm waiting my plugger in the mail I ordered, but that's in the mail. It's gone in the one side. Haven't it? That one's locked. And that one's locked. So it's done actually. Cool. It certainly look better. No muck. Yeah. It sounds like a chain. The pedal smacking the stand. Yeah, it works. I don't know how for how long, but I have to redo this procedure every other week, I guess. Now I'm gonna write down. It's a pretty fresh chain, but write down when I bought it, roughly how long I pedaled with it, and a date for the waxing. Cool.